Are today's moms the real mean girls? A study found that 4 out of 5 millennials have dealt with mom shaming, and almost 70% think the issue has gotten worse in recent years. Back to weigh in is attorney and clinical psychologist Dr. Lisa Strohman. What's going on?
It's an epidemic. We have all of these moms that are going through life trying to be perfect and getting their kids to where they're supposed to be, and they're frustrated and they're trying to balance, and so they end up taking it out on each other.
Have you yourself
Been the target? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, I think that for me, it's like I volunteer in PTO and I go and do educational speeches about online safety in schools. And then when I'm actually walking in and I'm taking my kids and dropping off their classroom, I really try to kind of stay quiet. And I've been targeted where they're like, she's just not that nice. And it isn't anything to do with that. And so I'm not getting invited to things sometimes. And so it's one of those things where you just, as a mom, you have to figure it out. And do I trust these other moms that I know are doing these like happy hour get-togethers or whatever and taking photos of each other? Like, I don't know if I drop off my kids. It takes a lot of work to get into a TV show and look like this. Like, I don't look like this if I drop my kids off in the morning. So I don't know if they're taking pictures. Like, I have no idea what's going on.
Some of my friends have experienced what you were just beginning to talk about. And it's been really odd for them because it's almost like being back in high school and some of the same techniques are being utilized again. And it can be very harming for these individuals. My friend actually admitted, I feel depressed because of it, because she's stuck in this microcosm, and with social media too. I mean, they're icing her out, they're posting stories without her on purpose, but tagging her in it. And as we know, women are much more likely to use relational aggression, right? So it's a lot of this passive aggressive behavior. They smile to your face and they talk smack behind your back. And we do know that women who were bullied before, or maybe they were bullies themselves in high school, they are then likely to get back into that same cycle as adults. So what can moms do about this? Because again, sometimes for the good of your child, you will stay in that school and you will stay in that microcosm because you want your child to have good education, the teachers are great, but then you have to deal with the moms.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that you can do is have a conversation with the trusted people that you do have and say, is this me? Is it the reason why I'm the one who's being left out on these things? Am I participating? Because it's hard to notice if you're maybe the mean mom because people are interpreting it that way. But for me, the golden rule, right? You treat others how you want to be treated. And that's how we teach our kids to be better.
Great takeaway.
It is really a great takeaway. The doctors.
12 years in!
The prognosis you prayed for.
For the first time in public, I want to see if she can take a few steps.
This is so scary.
The treatment you needed.
You look fabulous.
It's the daytime talk show that's been your cure for over a decade.
That is literally taking the lives from their community. I can't believe that this is happening.
With the issues affecting your health right now.
It is not housing, it is not economic inequality, it is a health crisis.
I lied to you, and I lied to you. I have a truth that I'm going to reveal.
The Doctors. On call for season 12.